Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, today I'm not making coffee. Better yet, today I'm going to feed your knowledge. We're going to be talking about astronomy. So last night I was reading this very interesting article that obviously caught my attention. I will go ahead and read the headline to you guys, and this is what it reads. NASA's planet hunting telescope found an Earth-sized exoplanet 100 light years away. It could hide a vast ocean. I think that's a pretty catchy headline. It drags you in. You just want to keep reading and reading the article. So this headline actually made me think about what was the closest celestial body thought to hold life. And we are talking about Europa, one of the 79 known moons of Jupiter. So Europa is one of the 4 Galilean moons, and by that I mean one of the 4 moons discovered by Galileo Galilei. Europa, Io, Ganymede, and Callisto, I believe, are the 4 moons. So Europa is a very interesting moon itself. It is one of my favorite moons, by the way, along with, of course, our moon. It is amazing to see the Marias and everything. But anyhow, we're talking about Europa. So Europa has a frozen surface covered with a layer of ice, and scientists believe there's an ocean underneath this surface. And of course, we human beings are going to connect water with life. So maybe the life in Europa isn't what we know life as, like human beings, animals, plants, you name it. But maybe life in Europa could be more like microorganism life, which is still amazing and interesting. And actually, I've heard that both NASA and the European Space Agency are planning a trip to Europa and other moons in our solar system, which it is amazing. So the missions to these moons will be leaving Earth in the 2020s, which is anytime soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and read more about the article. So it says NASA astronomers have found yet another planet outside our solar system that has the potential to host alien life. So of course we don't know what kind of life this planet might have, so we're gonna call it alien life. On Monday, a team of researchers announced that the agency's planet hunting telescope, the TESS, discovered an Earth-sized exoplanet that could hold liquid water. Once again, we are going to associate water, especially if it's liquid water, with life. And also by TESS, we are talking about the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite Telescope. So pretty much that's the telescope that discovered this exoplanet. So the planet is called TOI 700D. It is about 100 light years away, and it orbits a red dwarf star with about 40% the mass of our sun. Okay, so it's pretty decent size, this star. TOI 700D sits in the star's Goldilocks-like habitable zone, the area around a star where it's not too hot and not too cold for water on orbiting planets to remain in a liquid state. This particular exoplanet, and when we say exoplanet, we are talking about planets outside our solar system. So let me keep reading. This exoplanet is about 20% bigger than Earth and receives about 86% as much light energy as Earth gets from the sun. So it is a high percentage of light energy that this planet gets from its star. It is one of the only 5 Earth-sized planets researchers have ever found in a star's habitable zone. Okay, so exoplanets that orbit red dwarfs like TOI 700D aren't always the best places to look for life, since such stars are prone to powerful flares. Those can fry a planet's atmosphere, making the chance the alien life is there very slim. Okay, so we have low percentage of seeing life where this planet stands, But in the case of TOI 700, the conditions seem just right. Okay. So I open quote. In 11 months of data, we saw no flares from the star, which improves the chances TOI 700D is habitable and make it easier to model its atmospheric and surface conditions. I close quotes by Emily Gilbert. So this planet has more chances to sustain life than others in the same position as this one. TSS hunts for planets using what's known as the transit method. The telescope measures light from thousands of stars, then notes when a particular star's light dims, since that's a sign that the planet has passed in the front of it. Oh, okay. The discovery, announced as the annual meeting of the American Astronomical Society, showed that two other planets orbit the same star as TOI 700G. Okay, so we have two more planets with TOI 700D orbiting the same star, which pretty much tell us we're talking about another solar system. Quite interesting. The innermost one of the trio is a rocky world that's also close to the size of Earth, but it is too far close to its star to be habitable. Okay, so this planet, one of the three, it's really close to this red dwarf, so it just can't hold life because nobody can survive there. The middle planet, it's likely a miniature version of Neptune, a gaseous world 2.6 times as big as Earth, but it's not in the habitable zone either. Okay, so we have another planet that it is obviously not able to hold life, as it is made of gas, and it is not in the habitable zone either, as mentioned here in the article. It says all three planets are tightly locked, meaning the same side of the planet faces the star at all times, leaving other half in perpetual darkness. Ooh, that's quite fucking amazing and interesting. Okay, so you know how our planets here rotate around the sun, but they also rotate around its axis. Well, these three planets discovered rotate this red dwarf facing him, or giving this planet only one face. I mean, this star only one face, so it is always giving the star the same face. Unlike here, our planets are rotating the sun, but like also rotating on its axis. That's amazing. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, this is this. When I started reading about astronomy, it totally made me change my mind on seeing life. I see life differently now. I really appreciate Earth. I really appreciate everything that we have and we're able to do and see and feel and everything. So once again, I totally recommend reading astronomy articles, or just astronomy in general, books, whatever you feel like reading. You are going to fall in love with life. I can guarantee you that. So just feed your knowledge, learn, and appreciate more. So I will go ahead and link the article to my video, so in case you guys didn't understand something, or you guys, because I do have an accent, or in case you want to just read it yourself, and just so you can dissect this article, okay? And maybe this will take you to read some more, which is a good thing. So yeah, peace out. This is my channel. I love you, and see you in my next video.